MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's inside. 2-0. Darvish delivers the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Jeanette ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros. Right fielder.
Hit weakly back to the mound.
Springer.
And he's set down, one away. Digging in now, Matt Carpenter.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
This pitch is popped up. Smoke is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep putting.
And he will get there to make the running play. And here's J.D. Martinez. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Justin Smoke. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Mark Trumbo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Striding in, Max Kepler. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
First baseman.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hamels is ready. Here it is on 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that's in there for strike 1.
Walker.
0-1. Here it comes. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting ninth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCann on his way to second now. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Stanton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. That pitch was so slow it barely. And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Look into McCann, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Smoke, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ball 1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit sharply toward the right side. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to... Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now to the plate, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
Trumbo.
Springer is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Up next for
Here's
the
Neil
Dodgers.
Walker. Comes into
Second
this
baseman.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Neil
ball game.
Walker.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in, Brian McCann. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gordon.
D. Gordon is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Stanton, and that's the third out. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for
Leading
him
off
here
for
in
the
this one.
Astros. Catcher.
Lifted in the air to center
Catcher.
field. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Center
Digging
fielder.
in, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's popped up out toward short right field. Walker is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for
And
the
he's likely
Dodgers.
just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Mike Trout is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer is going to have room out there as he digging in to try it again. George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Carpenter.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Gordon is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Justin Smoke now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that is off the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Chris.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, for Smoke, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Smoke rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base pass. Quick check on that tying run at first. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 2-1 on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And the throw's in fact dropped. Full count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian
McCann.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To first. And a base hit, so a good job there of getting the run home, and the Dodgers have tied up the ball game. Ready now, D. Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Cold strike, 0-2. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This one's flared toward left center. Stanton moving to his left. 2 down. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. A high fastball is in there. From the stretch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Stanton racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman, Max.
First offering on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And Bautista has a base hit. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Gennett, your attention, please.
So
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46, Oliver Perez.
Ryan Healy will come on to pinch hit. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon into shallow left, and that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Here's J.D. Martinez. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Justin Smoke now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Rajay Davis now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Kendrys Morales will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder.
Fouled straight back. Kevin Pillar is going to grab him.
Hitting for the Astros, number
A.J. Ramos is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get in there safely. Striding in, George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Here's the 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Adam Ottavino enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Neil Walker. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Drilled down the line. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.